What? Can Cats Fly doing 2 videos in a week? 2 videos in a week? What is this? What is this sorcery? Hello guys, this is Can Cats Fly, and of course this is episode 8, and this is gonna be a very serious topic. Of course, it's not very personal, but not too personal. Like I'm gonna go rant about like 5 minutes. Like this is just personal on like a mental level, you know. Like just very, you know. I hope this video is not meant to, you know, to like make people angry or something. I'm just trying. I was trying to put my thoughts on this album, right? And like in my opinion, that the album in itself, right, was done right, was done okay, and like just giving you guys my thoughts on this album. Because like I've not seen a lot of videos on the ending itself, like how it like was tied into depression and everything. And like for me, I just want to talk about this quickly. But anyway, let's go on the video. Before that, shout out to Audio Library, Otis Mcdonald, and produced by Mabbs for the music. Also shout out to Gamesprout for the gaming clips. Hopefully you're enjoying them. Like and subscribe if you are going to be enjoying this video or will enjoy this video so far. And yeah, let's go on with the video. Of course, Clancy, this album, if you don't know anything about Clancy is the last album of, no, not the last album, the latest album in the 21 Pilots catalog, right? And it's a good album, of course. Album wise, it's a good album, great album. I actually like all the albums of 21 Pilots. I enjoy them relatively well, and I enjoy a lot of the albums. And also another thing, I'm gonna show my face on this one because again, like I'm gonna show my face because of like you can see my face is always gonna be there, but this one just like a little personal. I might just cry for this for some reason. But hey, let's go on the video quickly. The album, right? I'll go talk about the ending real quick. The ending, right, of Clancy, and how like I think it makes so much sense, right? In the ending of Clancy, right? The song's called Paladin Stray, and the album ends with Blurryface, our main villain, coming back and like he died a few. I think he died in like in the previous album, right? He died in the previous album, right? And Scales and Icy, right? And in the album, right, we saw that Blurryface died, but he came back. What? Came back, kinda. Okay, so what I think for me, and what I think like in general for depression or mental health in general, right? What I think it means is that you cannot really beat, you know, depression. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you can't really like defeat. Like depression ain't like the villain. Like I'm not like look, I'm not gonna try and mismanage people's brains. Something. Depression is bad, or like it's not good for us. Yeah, you know that. I know that. We all know this. Like I'm not gonna tell you something you already know. I'm not telling you that. What I'm trying to say is that it ain't a villain. Like it's bad, but it ain't a villain. Like it ain't a villain of the week, month, year. No, it comes when it wants to come, and it will stay there forever. You know. But this video don't mean to discourage you. Like the album in itself, right? The album in itself shows some, like it really has a lot of this layers and structures, right? Even in the album itself, right? You got stuff like Backslide, where it's like I don't want to go back to that state, back to the mindset. What if it's worse than before? What if it's, you know, not the best? What if I feel, you know, low? And you know, it's all these things that you get with depression and anxiety and mental health, right? It's just that once it hits and once it starts, it just never ends. You know, it's like it. Not because I say it never ends does not mean that it's like it's not like avoidable. You can deal with depression. You cannot beat depression, but you can deal with depression. You know, like one of my favorite ways of how to deal with depression, right, was with like how you see in the song called Navigation, right, in the music video, right, in Navigation, right. Tyler was with Josh, and so far they're going to the Bandidos hideout for the final battle, right? And during this montage, you saw how Josh was helping Tyler, and everything was just going well, going swell, going fine, right? Only to realize that the Josh we've been seeing from the start of Navigating, right, was actually a figment of Tyler's imagination. Like it was almost like a Fight Club reference, close to be. And for me, it really hit me nicely. It was a very very nice like a tribute to Fight Club. Also, it was a good idea what they did, right? The idea of mental, of like how people, like how you need somebody to help you, lift you up. In the person not there for you. The fact that you need people. What I think that thing means, like that song Navigating means like you need people to help you deal with depression, right? Therapists, your parents, your wives, your husbands, your boyfriend, girlfriends, everybody. Like you need these people to help you deal with depression. Like almost like for me, funny enough, right? I already know, like I want to, like for me, my Josh or my support, my support person, right, is not even a person at all. Like how I dealt with depression, right, is funnily enough, right, anime was the reason why I kind of sort of like dealt with depression. But like it was also one of the reasons why I realized that like depression ain't like over. I remember there was a time in my life where I was like, oh, I defeated depression. I beat depression. What's next? Like depression is done. Like I'm down. Depression doesn't exist anymore. I'm chill. I'm happy. I'm good. Then a week comes back. Then a few months go by. It's back. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I beat this nigga. I thought I beat your ass. Why you come back? Why you come back again? Like, what the fuck's going on? And like for me personally, like it's just like that thing of like, it's just so hard, and at the same time it's also so like, it's just complicated, because like I thought depression was done. I thought I beat depression, but like I realized that depression in itself is like, it's not even stages. It's not like an event you can plan out. When it comes, it just comes. It just comes when it comes. It can come when you're like 5, 6, 8. Come when you're 13, 14. Come when you're 25. Come at any time, anywhere. It happens. It happens, right? And like, what I understand about this whole thing, about this ending itself, right? It's not even like a bad ending. Like I'm not saying a bad ending as in like writing wise. No, like it's not like a bad ending as like, oh, depression always wins. Depression always wins. No, I think it's a good ending because the album in itself, right, was doing its own montages of like, there were times where it's always gonna be ups and downs. Like depression, right? No matter how people will be like, oh, you can just blow it off away or push it away, right? It's one of those things where you cannot actually just push it away. Anxiety, depression, all these things, you cannot really push them away. Like for example, right, Inside Out 2, right, did a great job of dealing with, showing us anxiety, right? How like you saw how anxiety itself, right, was in everybody. Everybody has anxiety, right? But they don't defeat it or beat it off. They deal with it. They don't like. When I mean deal with it, like they don't go like, oh, and choke it in the neck or something. No. They deal with depression. It's that thing of like, you can't really beat it. All you can do is just deal with it as it is right now, and just look towards the future and hope that it does not actually happen, again, like. And what I love about this whole album is that, like, again, it's like it's one of those battles where it will just happen over and over and again, right? And this album really shows us that, listen, right, this whole thing, depression, anxiety, mental health, cycle. Once you're in it, you cannot escape. But it does not mean that it's over, or does not mean that it's the end of the world or something. No, it means for freedom, like, listen, because depression, right, in itself, right, is, you can't deal with depression. That means that, listen, even though yes, it will come back again, because you have your support, family, anime, girls, wife, husband, boy, girl, whatever your support is, right, dog, cat, whatever support is, right, if it's there to get you to depression, right, that is what you use as your weapon to the next battle. Like, what I'm trying to conclude here by saying is that, listen, right, the ending represents the fact that depression isn't, over. Depression is not a thing that you can easily beat. It ain't a villain of the week. This ain't no Thanos, or it ain't no fucking All For One or something. Like, it ain't that. It ain't a villain. It ain't no Sukuna. It ain't no that. It's one of those villains where it will come back regardless of what you do or how you deal with it, right? But the problem is that you deal with it now, you have the tools to deal with it again. Even though it's a battle of continuation and just continuous, growth and learning about this whole thing, right? It's one thing to also like not to understand like you cannot, even though you cannot defeat depression, does not mean you're gonna lose to it either. You're not gonna like lose to depression. So to conclude again, I want to conclude again. Don't be discouraged by this ending or something like that, right? If you feel like depression, mental health, depression, like if you're in this state or in this, perpetual state of depression, anxiety, and mental health, right? I understand that a lot of people also in the same state. Yeah, I'm talking about in the same state. Some people have already lost their lives to this state, and like it's just hard because like I might come here and talk about this whole thing of like mental health, this, that, but I'm trying to like, I'm be honest with you when I say like, listen, I if it was for anime, I've done some horrible things with depression, like with mental health, with mental issues, like with like oh my god, I'm sorry. Mental health, right, for me was a very interesting struggle. It was because of anime itself, right, that I went through this period, okay, but like there will be if it was for anime, I would have done some things that I would have regretted for the rest of my life. I won't be making YouTube videos without anime. That's what I'm saying right now. Again, shout out to everybody. If you didn't understand what I'm trying to say, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like I tried to like explain it, but like in my head, it's not. I had the explanation down, but like right now, it's just really hard to explain what I'm trying to say. But like just understand that like listen, like at the end of the day, like the ending in itself, right, represents that depression is not a villain that you can just beat. It ain't a villain that you can just beat today and you will never come back again. It's a cycle. But if you have the tools, or I don't want to call people tools, but you have the peoples or the animals or the tools, the enemies to help you go through it, I feel like it's good. I feel like you can still do it again. Like it's one of the things where like depression can come, but it's now I'm ready to deal with depression. It's now I'm ready to deal with depression. I feel like that what Clancy represents, the fight, the continuous battle of depression or anxiety or all the mental health issues that are around us. I know that most cases are harder to deal with than others, and sometimes not everybody has the same thing, and I get that. I get that that's the case, but at the same time, right, I just hope that everybody deal with. I hope everybody can go through it, because like I don't want people to do something they will regret the rest of their lives because of depression. I want people to be affected by situations that happen in the household. Like, and I can't even blame people for going through depression, because like it's one of the things where we don't know like the causes could be infinite. Many reasons could lead to depression. Many reasons could lead to depression, right? And like it's one of the things where like right now I feel like the best thing about this album in itself, right, is like it's trying to tell us that listen, even though depression can come back, we can still deal with it, and we can always be stronger. Every time we keep on fighting with depression, we always get better. We'll know how to deal with it better next time. We always have the right people to help us with next time. We always find the right people to help us with next time, right? And that's just the best part about this whole thing. I just hope that this video helped. Help is kind of. I'm not a hero, so I don't know if it's gonna help you guys. But if you enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and shout out to Prodby by Mabbs, Audio Library. My fault. Otis Mcdonald for these for the music, and shout out to Gamesprout for the game clips. It's been your boy King Catch Fly, and again, if you're going through mental health, if you're going through depression, the other stuff, mental health issues, right? You go through all that shit, right? And I mean, you want a chance to start making, to try to entertain you guys as much as I can. I can do what I can. I'm not a hero, but I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can here. Come to my channel. I play tic-tac-toe on I play tic-tac-toe every day. You can go check my shit out. And yeah, it's been your boy Cat Sly. Peace out till the next video. I might make 3 videos. I'm not sure, but thank you guys for listening. Peace.